Spade, and on this episode of Views and Vibes, yo, we got a dope one here. We about to review a recap video from my man Fawcett Media. About to get into the whole breakdown of how the T app got hacked, how the information got leaked out there. So ladies, please be safe. Yo, we about to get into this video. Take a look.
Views and vibes, yeah, it's your scene. Groovy nice with that soulful sheen. Music to talk, the stories we weave. Come chill with me is what you want. Yeah, it's your scene. Groovy nice with that soulful sheen. Music to talk, the stories we weave. Come chill with me is what you believe. Keys on low, bass so tight. Golden hours turning into the night.
Imagine an app built to release information to women and to, quote, make dating safer by releasing personal information of men in your local city. This is what the T app was being sold as.
You can post photos of who you're dating to gauge other women's experiences with these men, so-called red and green flags. The reviews are rarely positive.
So it's kind of crazy, like both sides of the spectrum is really dictating my dating life now.
Emily says the T app seems to be particularly popular in Middle Eastern communities, especially Dearborn.
Oh, Dearborn men, how the T app has gotten under your skin.
All these guys are talking to, they're all like getting nervous, they're all freaking out, making TikToks about it.
It offers other services like background checks and catfish verification.
They're trying to find some type of way to up your reputation so bad.
I can see. And the crazy thing about it, with no background checks, all the information that you're able to put out there with anonymous information, yo, that was really dangerous right there. You ladies got to be careful about some of the things you say. This could set you up for a lawsuit. Be careful.
Some areas where this could cause people some big problems.
Attorney William Barnwell says it's possible men getting posted have civil legal recourse. If the posts are affecting their work, family life, or reputation, defamation might apply.
What it became was a gossip mill with terrible accusations against men who were defenseless as they weren't allowed into the app. The rub was users trusted the T app with a selfie, and every single image was exposed online and posted to 4chan. The app was a T app. And today you're going to hear the untold story behind the breach.
Hey, if you didn't hear, the T app just got breached. All you shorties that were hiding behind usernames, your information just got put out there and dudes can go look it up. Nah, don't scroll, pay attention. As you guys know, the T app basically was where women can secretly talk about men having all types of diseases, being deadbeats, or red flags.
And that wasn't even cool, to be real with you, though. I mean, that was really immature, to be totally real with you. You know, I get the point. You know, you kind of want to know who you're dating. You kind of want to know what kind of guys out there that you're interested in and make sure there's no red flags out there per se. I get that. But then they got a little childish out there, right? And you see what happened. Look, take a look.
Well, all that info just got leaked because the owner of the app did not take the time to protect y'all selfies that y'all was taking to get into the app or your IP addresses, allegedly. So it looked like the dude that y'all posted, he got y'all usernames, y'all faces, and y'all addresses, posted it on a website where it shows a map of all y'all locations.
Wow.
This is a searchable map of all of the driver's licenses that just got leaked because of the T app. I tried to tell y'all this was what this was. Now, you not only got to worry about your information getting leaked, but they done literally mapped out all of your locations.
Yo, that's crazy. All of your locations? Yo, I'm going to find some type of safety app, all right? I'm going to find out, maybe get a chance to review the website, see if we can go to the website, see what kind of information is up on there, and then I'll find you guys a security method of a website or software that you could use to protect your personal information, hopefully to get the stuff removed off of these people's website or wherever they're sharing this information. I'll find some kind of tools for you ladies. I got you.
You like, oh no, Zay, you can't really even find nothing in here. You don't listen. I just told you, it is searchable. You can look through this and find the people. Not only did the T app not protect anybody, it quite literally put you in danger. And I've seen a couple comments in the comment section where y'all was like, oh, I'm still waiting to get in. Ignorance is your best friend. Every serial unaliver in America could likely go on here at any given point in time and find where you live, find out anything about your household, and do God knows what.
And that's dangerous. We got mothers, aunties, daughters out here. Listen, come mess with mine and see what happens.
Please think before you join stuff like this just because you heard about it online.
Yo, all y'all on that new T app? Every girl's getting leaked. There was a big data breach. Every woman who put someone's picture up there is cooked. They got all the pictures. So basically, if you put your ID, which you need your ID to put someone's face on there, you're cooked. They got your photo, they got who you put on there, and everybody knows. They even got y'all IDs, bro. They're locked in. This is a dub for the dudes out here. If you seen yourself on that app, you're able to literally see the person's ID and the person's face who put it on there because there was a data breach. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If your face is on there, bro, go on there right the now. And these look like the people who would be on there. I ain't gonna lie. For all my guys, bro, hey, we putting out the great news now. Hey, all y'all cheaters out there, all y'all crazy dudes out there, hey, spam up the dubs. Because y'all life might actually be saved. This T app is actually getting cooked. And they're going through fire right now. This app might actually get deleted, not even just because of the data breach. Hey.
Fellas, I get your frustration, but this is not a dub. This is an L for everybody, especially if you got a daughter or a mother or an auntie out there, someone that you love that's a female. This is not a dub, okay? This is a straight up L for all sides.
Rest in peace, T-App already. It only went viral for like 1 or 2 days.
He launched in 2023 as an exclusive invite-only platform that let women anonymously review the men they date, flagging red or green flags, sharing tips, and checking backgrounds. That's important here. They were doing background checks on these people. Verification required a selfie and a photo ID.
No way, that T app that they've been telling everybody to download, yeah, it was hacked. All 72,000 people who signed up and took that profile picture, they exposed like everybody. This is crazy. Y'all, I've been looking so hard because I did sign up and I'm really trying to find my picture. Like, I really want to come across my own picture. This is crazy.
The T app has just committed one of the most reckless data breaches of the decade. Every user who submitted a driver's license or face photo for verification has been exposed. No password, no token, no login.
It promised transparency, safety, and exposing the bad guys, the red flags, as it were. By July 2025, it topped the U.S. Apple App Store, amassing over 4 million users and a waiting list nearly 1 million strong. Why did it go viral? It filled a gap. It gamified the trust. Users could signal red flags or vouch for men.
No, it took advantage of our culture and the Western civilization. Right now, we got an issue with relationships. Right now, it seemed like we're at odds between men and women at this particular point. This software company definitely exploited the fact that there are women who felt like they needed a voice and needed a space that the men could not be a part of. And this is exactly what happened. Unfortunately, there was not someone to take a look at the safety and security methods and maybe speak on it. This is just really unfortunate.
Rare occasion. It felt exclusive and mission driven, built by women for women. When we really find out who was making this app,
I don't know why women, time and time again, women just keep proving with just how dumb they are. Like, y'all so easily influenced. Like, this whole app was just full of shit to begin with. Honestly, I think a man is behind it. A woman did not create that app. It's a man that collecting all y'all.
So TL started honestly from trying to protect my mom. As crazy as that is, my mom is more recently single and she wanted to try online dating, which I was like super excited about. So we kind of took my mom out. We did a little photo shoot. I helped set her up with the profile on Match.com and kind of like let her on her way. Go mom, have some fun. And I don't know. I mean, I've been on dating apps before. I don't know if you guys have, but for me, it was always like a pretty pleasant, straightforward experience, But that's not what it was like for my mom. For my mom, there was like, I don't know, she had matched with like a 35-year-old Instagram model on there. I was like, look at this guy. I'm like, Mom,
wait, can we see what your mom looks like?
Mom, you're 60. Like that's not a real person.
On TikTok and Instagram, women shared stories. I recognize a red flag before Tinder, or he was a registered offender. I didn't flag it until I saw it on T. On July 25th, 2025, users on 4chan discovered a publicly accessible Google Firebase bucket, no authentication required, holding tens of thousands of uploaded photos. Confirmed that 72,000 images of these women that were participating on the T app were exposed. 13,000 selfies and ID photos used for verification, and 59,000 in-app posts, comments, and direct messages.
The T app will soon have a data breach, and all the posts that people have made on there will not be anonymous anymore.
So they was warning you, right? You ladies thought you had the anonymous atmosphere to say a lot of type of just really disrespectful things to the guys, right? And now, look, this information is out there. We just hope that the right guys don't get this information where they want to sue you women, you know, for defamation of character and maybe saying some of the information, exposing different relationships. If they said already, the lawyer already said if it would affect their employment or their education or their family, that you could actually be sued. Ladies, please be careful. If they come out with another app, I suggest you just leave it alone. Real talk.
And all the women who have been lying will be exposed for their lies.
They were busy over there trying to expose you men. Notably, the breach affected only legacy data, users who signed up before February 2024. T says they no longer require photo ID uploads and migrated newer data to a more secure system. Too late now. Driver's licenses and face pics. T quickly said they detected the unauthorized access, hired third-party cybersecurity experts, and are investigating. They also stressed that no phone numbers or emails were leaked and that newer users weren't impacted, but they were wrong. Yet users are terrified. Self-identifying photos and government IDs have been publicly available. Some are wondering, how do I even know if I'm in the leak? Online forums are flooded with outrage. One Reddit user said, they just left the images in a public cloud storage bucket. Defenses like banning screenshots didn't prevent the breach. As you can see, a lot of people on TikTok were recording their screen with other devices. Users were already capturing that content externally and sharing it to the public. So what's the takeaway? This app was built to protect women, but in fact, it exposed them. It raises huge questions. Can platforms that demand personal data be trusted with it? Are legacy systems a ticking time bomb in app development? And how do we balance anonymity and accountability in online safety spaces? Ultimately, it's about systems that fail. T's core promise was trust, yet his technical infrastructure betrayed that trust. The breach didn't happen via a hack in the traditional sense, but due to negligence. If you used T before 2024, you might have a problem. Even if T says no email or phone data was exposed, your photos and IDs could be in the wild. You may want to cancel documents, turn on identity monitoring, and consider legal advice. Should apps like T exist? Can we build them securely, or is safety just a marketing angle? So yeah, I came across this T app because I was, just like anybody, curious, had seen videos made on the topic, and I'd also seen people on TikTok making videos about this and how it was exposing men. Well, of course, men got word of this and they made their own app called T-Born. Needless to say, it was shut down in 24 hours. On T-Born, the men started exposing women and exposed probably much more than they could have ever realized. Explicit videos, pictures, a lot of information out there that a lot of women probably didn't want out there. Because who's to say that men or women are more or less worse than the other? I think a lot of women that were looking for the T app to give them all this information didn't realize that their information could be just as easily compromised on both ends, from the company side and from the men that they deal with.
So look, there you have it, okay, folks. This is the all culture to me, personally, my personal opinion, that this is just the culture of our relationships today, all right? The software companies, they can release any software they want to, okay? It could have been some type of other software where your data could have been breached and information could have been leaked, okay? So it's not about data information. I mean, yes, that is a concern of today's society, is security and making sure your information is safe. But the real talk, though, is relationships. I mean, I'm seeing everyone has seen a plethora of red pill talk happening all over the spaces, from social media to YouTube to different other streaming sites. Okay, a lot of people creating podcasts surrounded around having relationship discussions. So at the end of the day, I think that is where the crux is of what the issue really lies, is the fact that we need to look at ourselves and maybe figure out how as a society we can deem to grow together, right, as not growing apart. I get the women want their equality and they want their space to feel like they could grow just as well, but also I feel like that could be detrimental to the growth of men when you spew it out with your emotions. And this is just a prime example of what happens where you create a space full of emotional women who are able to talk and just say the things that they want to say. And unfortunately, you will find some men who want to get revenge. And as you saw what happened with that, the app did not last. Hey, look, ladies, be safe out there. Again, I'll come back with another video soon, or I'll post something on the YouTube channel in the post section or on my social media page, where you can find us at Views and Vibes show.com or at Views and Vibes on IG. And you can find our information there. You can also follow me personally on TikTok at The Real Asa Spade. Okay, folks, so those are just a couple places you could find me, and I'll share that information in a couple places where you could find what software would be a great software for you to utilize to hopefully have your information removed and maybe give you some more protection. Okay, so again, this is not a laughing matter. This is not a W for the men. This is actually an L for both sides. Hey, it's your boy Asa Spade. Thank y'all for tuning in, and man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for checking it out.
Views and vibes.